As the Parliament of Uganda, we want to commend His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and the First Lady, who is also the Minister of Education and Sports, for their consistent commitment in promoting sports as a component of our development plan. The President specifically pledged 1.2 billion shillings per win, the boys. And that message was delivered to the boys, and it's going to be fulfilled. I also want to thank you, the Parliament of Uganda, for always appropriating sufficient money to sports. I also appreciate the Federation of Uganda Football Association of Uganda for their stewardship of the game. Because if they were not there, led by Honorable Magogo Moses, MP of Buyende, Budiope East, yes, and Salongo. Because without them, you would not have the team. So, Engineer, thank you so much. And thank our family. I also want to thank, in a special note, all Ugandans. Honorable Minister Gwang, you did a very great job. We want to thank you. And we want to thank Ugandans for encouraging and morale boosting our boys. The boys out there, we are very proud of you. I can see Okello smiling. We are very proud of you. And as Parliament, we will continue supporting sports. And you are very good patriots. And pursuant to Rule 58 of the Rules of Procedure, I want to invite the Minister to move the motion.
Madam Speaker, I think in summary...
Maybe before you move a motion, can I introduce the people up there? In the public gallery this afternoon, we have a delegation of players and officials of Uganda national football team, the Uganda Cranes. Maybe for your information, this is not the only team of Uganda Cranes. Uganda Cranes has a number of teams. This is just the Chan team. We have Semugabi Jude, who is a player. Please stand up and wave. Welcome. Torach Rogers Ochaki. Welcome. Kan Patrick. Jonah, thank you. Mutakubuya Joel. Welcome. Kizito Mugwere, all the way. Sebagala Enoch. Okello Alan. Watambala Abudu Karim. Welcome. Mpande Regan. Achai Herbert. Serun George Joel. Mukundane Hillary. Ivan Ahimbisibwe. Sentamu Yunus. Odongo Arnold. Odongo Gideon. Usama Kiza. Ngonde Elvis. Anyama Emmanuel. Kuikiriza Shafik. Mwere Nicholas. Kichigundu Stephen. Young man Marvin. Muhindo Lazaro. Kusima Christophe. Kia Jorem. Mutavasideo, the leader of delegation. Biekwaso, the head coach. We have Paul Paul Joseph Put, the supervising coach. Welcome. Mo Musa Fred, assistant coach. Welcome. Chigundu Stephen, goalkeeper coach. Luis Mandon, the physical conditioning trainer. Patros, performance coach. Massa Joffrey, team manager. Naka Bago Emmanuel. Sewanyana Ivan. Ntege Patrick, Chirunda Hassan, Kimumwe Manzur, Mulondo Samuel, Bupenje, Frank, Ibrahim Bashir, Kasibwe Ashraf, Kabali Ahmed, bus driver. We have VP1, the VP1, Mr. Mugisha Justice. We have Honorable Nachwala. We have Edgar Watson, CEO. Oh my God. We also have the president of FUFA, Honorable Magogo, engineer. And then we have the youngest minister of sports. Please, can you move the motion? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. If I have not introduced you, I will.
Madam Speaker and honorable colleagues, I beg to move a motion for the resolution of Parliament to pay glowing tribute to the Uganda national football team, the Uganda Cranes, for their outstanding performance for the 2024 African Nation Championship. Madam Speaker and colleagues, I move under Rule 58 of our Rules of Procedure. Whereas Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania co-hosted the African Nation Championship 2024 between the 2nd and 30th of August 2025 under a successful Pamoja bid with 19 African countries participating, including Tanzania, Kenya, Morocco, Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, Mauritania, Niger, Guinea, Senegal, Sudan, and Nigeria, among others. With the games in Uganda at the newly renovated Mandela National Stadium. Aware that Uganda competed in a very competitive Group C alongside Niger, Algeria, and South Africa, and historically made it to the quarterfinals for the first time after 6 previous attempts. Acknowledging that the Uganda Cranes' teamwork, resilience, extraordinary efforts, and determination in CHAN 2024 tournament brought honor and glory to Uganda as they topped Group C ahead of Algeria and South Africa and exhibited a strong fighting spirit, holding the Ugandan flag high, and despite losing to the defending champion Senegal in the quarterfinals. Recognizing that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, played a vital role in the success of Uganda Cranes in the CHAN tournament through permitting the bidding for the tournament to be hosted in Uganda in collaboration with sister East African community countries, namely Kenya and Tanzania, permitting the financial preparation for strategic investment in vital infrastructure, including the renovation of Mandela National Stadium, Nambole, consistent messaging that rallied the national pride and support for the Uganda Cranes, pledging 1.2 billion shillings financial incentive for each win, and created a peaceful and stable political and social environment that significantly boosted the team's historical performance. Further, recognizing the pivotal role played by the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sport, Janet Kataha Museveni, who is the chairperson of the local organizing committee for both CHAN and AFCON 2027, whose physical presence at the tournament's grounds at Mandela National Stadium, Nambole, and strategic leadership to the Minister of Education and Sports has boosted the sports subsector, as was clearly seen by Uganda's co-hosting CHAN 2024 tournament, as well as Uganda Cranes' success in the tournament. Appreciating the Parliament of Uganda under the able leadership of Right Honorable Speaker Anet Among Magogo, which has been seen Parliament reform the legislative framework and champion increased funding for sports infrastructure and talent identification and development. And in this regard, we further appreciate the Speaker for her personal commitment and contribution towards the organization of CHAN 2024, as well as her individual financial support to the Uganda Cranes team in particular. Appreciating the combined efforts of the local organizing committee and the Federation of Uganda Football Association, which were crucial in ensuring that Uganda successful co-host CHAN 2024 and provided the Uganda Cranes with the necessary logistical and training support to achieve their best ever performance in the history of the tournament. Further appreciating the unprecedented and enthusiastic support of the Uganda Cranes fans exhibited by the over 34,000 fans who were in physical attendance at both the stadium and the fan zone, tickets and jersey purchases, which created a strong home advantage for the Uganda Cranes team and further boosted the energetic performance in the CHAN 2024 tournament. Recalling that it is the practice of Parliament to appreciate, honor, recognize and reward Ugandans who have deservedly excelled in various fields of human endeavors, including sports. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Parliament congratulates and pays a glowing tribute to the Uganda national team, the Uganda Cranes, for its outstanding performance in the African Nation Championship 2024. And B, appreciate the President and the First Lady of the Republic of Uganda, as well as the Federation of Uganda Football Association, the local organizing committee, and the Uganda Cranes fans for their support, stewardship, and coordination towards the success of the tournament. Madam Speaker, I beg to move.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Is the motion seconded? Seconded by the Shadow Minister, Honorable Solo, Tebandeke, Ethel, Olanya, Zake, John Baptist, Masaka, Aguti, Hanifa, Obama, Isingoma, Abedi, UPC President, yeah, and the President of Motorsports, Emmanuel, Acrobat, Yokot, Margaret, Ochen, Mbale Site Koni, Nekesa, Olympian, Mbayo, Ismail, Omara, Queen, Akiki, Elda, Afidra, Chemongesi, Iglukor, Ntungamo, Kanungu, Isingiro, by the whole house. Fufa President, Emily, Honorable Mavenjina, Kato, Rukungiri, Elda, Angura, Ntungo, by the whole house, including the Minister of Tourism. Would you want to speak to your motion?
Madam Speaker, above all, the person whom I need to recognize is the self-appointed lead of government business,
Honorable Sarah Opendi.
Colleagues, the African Nation Championship 2024, which Uganda proudly co-hosted alongside Kenya and Tanzania under the successful East African Pamoja bid, was not only a football tournament, but also a landmark achievement for our country across several dimensions. First and foremost, honorable colleagues and right honorable Speaker, the Uganda Cranes delivered a historic sporting milestone by advancing to the quarterfinals for the very first time, which I want to ask all of us to clap for them. This has been done after the previous 6 attempts. Secondly, the Uganda Cranes were able to top a highly competitive group that included Algeria, South Africa, Niger, and Guinea. This is unprecedented success, elevated Uganda's football profile on the continent, and inspired the renewed confidence in the domestic league players. I want to underline the word, the domestic league players. And here I congratulate the Federation of Uganda Football Association, because they are the ones who manage the league. This tournament, furthermore, made government to invest. And all this was because we wanted our national team to be proud of us hosting the tournament. The investment brought a long-lasting infrastructure gain, most notably in the full renovation of Mandela National Stadium to the CAF standard. Again, another word to underline, to the CAF standard. There's a particular reason why I'm giving those words. There's you having a stadium, but there's a stadium meeting the standards of FIFA and CAF. As I speak now, I meet the standards of CAF for CHAN tournament. Let me be specific. Secondly, because of meeting the CAF standards, the investment were to put in for Chambogo University training pitch. Friends, some of you, if you reach Chambogo today, you might not think that the Chambogo is in Chambogo. And I want to invite Right Honorable Speaker that if you permit this August House, I'm ready to take them for a tour to some of these facilities. The reason why I'm saying this, Madam Speaker, the coach of South Africa, the coach of Algeria, when they moved out of Uganda through their embassies and ambassadors, particularly Algeria, even Morocco, when they came here and left here, able to appreciate our facilities as a country, and that I want us to clap for ourselves. Madam Speaker, Fufa Kadiba Stadium, which I thank the Federation, Tesa Tuwankulukuku Stadium, were also upgraded with the modern facilities, leaving Uganda with the improved assets for football tournaments. CHAN 2024 served as a rehearsal for AFCON 2027. And I really want to ask my children up here, now is before you, because we have years to go for AFCON 2027. Honorable Zake thinks that I'm still young, but I have fairly...
Minister, you're speaking to the Speaker.
Madam Speaker, I want furthermore to say that the tournament acted as a rehearsal for CHAN for AFCON 2027, allowing Uganda to successfully test the organizational systems in logistics, security, accreditation, medical preparedness, ticketing, and funds management. Never did you ever hear that there was a funds breakup in the stadium during the competition. You used to see helicopters parked at the parking of that stadium. All these were in conformity with the CAF standards. The local organizing committee, with about 13 specialized committee under the guidance of CAF, gained valuable experience while over 500 volunteers acquired practical skills in events management, building a pool of young Ugandans who are mobilized for the future tournaments. Economically, the tournament stimulated businesses, opportunities, job creations for hotel, transport operators, vendors, service providers, procurement for publicity, merchandise, logistics, name them. Friends, this tournament, for the first time, the Entebbe International Airport recorded the highest number of arrivals for the first time ever since the airport was started and was open. This all came because of the arrivals during the Chan tournament. Socially, Chan 2024 strengthened national pride and unity. The Cranes fighting spirit, coupled with the unprecedented support of over 38,000 fans at Nambole, created a powerful atmosphere that symbolizes Uganda's spirit of passion. And I want to congratulate Alan Okello. Every time he could be able to raise to the occasion, to call upon the fans to rally behind the team. Thank you so much, Alan Okello, for your wonderful spirit. The event also demonstrated the country's ability to provide safe, secure, and peaceful conditions for international events, thanks to the interagency collaboration on security and emergency medical preparedness. Friends, during the tournament, we never ever had any incident within all our teams, among our teams who came here of any breach or glitch. And I want to confirm, this must be thanked to the leadership of the Interagency Security Coordination Committee. Chan 2024, according to the CAF President, Dr. Musepa, and I quote, "This has been the most successful Chan tournament in the history of Chan competition." I want us to clap for the President of the Confederation of African Football. Madam Speaker, this recognition enhances the reputation as a credible destination for sports tourism and boosts confidence in Uganda's co-hosting of AFCON 2027. In several disbelief meetings, CAF continued to recognize the dedication and tireless efforts of the local organizing committee from Uganda. They appreciated the infrastructure at Nambole and all training features. My right honorable Speaker and honorable members, as I conclude, Chan 2024 has left Uganda with a renovated world-class infrastructure facility, operational on how to handle these key tournaments, strengthen institutions, enhance human capital, economic benefits for our people, and above all, made the country to be united under one spirit of supporting the Uganda Cranes. The Uganda Cranes' historic performance is therefore not just football story, but also a testimony of resilience, determination, unity of purpose that defines Ugandans. It is a national achievement because it elevated the image of our country in a continental football and reaffirmed Uganda can indeed compete in the highest level, thus deserving this highest recognition at the August House. Madam Speaker, as I sum up, the HED President and the Minister of Education and Sports have this evening organized a dinner for the national team, the Uganda Cranes, at State House in Entebbe, beginning at 6 p.m. to recognize the outstanding performance during this tournament. I want to say the 2.4 billion is no longer a word for me and the country, is now a word which is within the accounts of the individual players and the entire team which participated, to show the world what he has done. And Madam Speaker, on a special note, on behalf of the people of Ngariam, as a certified hustler, let me thank you for this initiative. I wish you all the best. I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you.
Glory to Uganda Cranes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. As the person who delivered the message, I'm also happy that the boys are now smiling. I am very happy that I did not deliver air. Thank you. The motion will be seconded by the FUFA president first. Those are his boys. Can I have order from those ones?
Right, Honorable.
Honorable Magogo, just a minute before you make your statement, can the minister lay on table my gift, the gift of Parliament, not mine?
Madam Speaker, I would have loved my brother Salongo.
There are two. One will be laid by you and one will be laid by Salongo.
So I want my brother Salongo to decide which one is going to lay. Then so,
for
Madam
you lay the T-shirt because you're not a ball person.
Madam Speaker, allow me officially open up this T-shirt, which was, and it is going to go on record, as a replica jersey, which our national team, the Uganda Cranes, used during the Chan Tournament 2024. Can I request that this picture is taken, Salongo, come closer. There's a reason why I want him to come closer. So, Madam Speaker, I beg to lay on table a yellow jersey for the Uganda national team. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. I beg to lay.
Thank you. Thank you. No, that was our official jersey, yellow. Yes, Honorable. Yeah. Brings everybody together. Irrespective of politics, religion, we are all one when it comes to Uganda Cranes.
Right, Honorable Speaker, may I also take this opportunity to lay on table the Zakayo ball. Yeah, that's the official name, Zakayo. And under the brand Janzi, which is owned by the Federation of Uganda Football Association. I beg to lay.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's lay.
Right, Honorable Speaker and dear members of Parliament, I would like to add my voice to the Minister in thanking His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda for the support, because when we mooted this idea of hosting Chan and AFCON, we went to him and within a blink he accepted to do two roles for us. First of all, to align all the government apparatus to support the bid, but also to talk to the presidents of the other sister countries to buy into the project. He did not only do that, but he also engaged the CAF president in various calls and meetings to ensure that Pamoja, as we called it, was awarded the rights to host AFCON 2027 and consequently Chan 2024. I also joined the Minister to thank the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, and I'm very sure that by the end of this tournament she has learned a lot about football, the terminologies and the meetings she has shared. For us as football, it is advocacy done very well, to the extent that she shared meetings, including Christmas time, to ensure that things are done well. Not only sharing meetings, not only guidance, but also attendance to the matches and also prayers. Instead of thanking, I also thank the Honorable Minister of State for Sports for his personal effort. We had so many meetings, sometimes getting home extremely late to ensure that the facilities are ready, and he did not tire to ensure that all doors of the different government offices are opened. Thank you so much, the Honorable Minister. I also take the opportunity to thank yourself, Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, in your capacity as the Speaker, but also in your personal capacity, because on a number of occasions we needed you, especially to bridge to the CAF President, sometimes to the President, and you are very available. You also did not stop at that, but you checked on the team and gave them encouraging words, and of course delivering that wonderful message of the 1.2 billion Uganda shillings per win that motivated the players for the kind of performance that we achieved.